Um, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Nikki, how are you? ET. Um, anyway, God, it's been a while, huh? So this is the easy way to get COVID, get the flu, and lose weight. um, it all started a week and a half ago, maybe almost 2 weeks ago. I spent 2 days in the hospital with with fluid on my lungs again, due to the fact that I was good morning, good morning. That I was eating stuff laced and full of sodium was pretty much it. Right now, I'm having about a half a bowl of some rice soup. Um, very very little flavor, but not bad. And then I've been having fruit, banana, a little bit of corn flake here and there, but not eating. Hey, Cobus, how are you? Hey, Ron, how are you? Um, but I could feel that I'm quite a bit lighter. I couldn't tell you how much lighter, but quite a bit. Um, and So I figured I would do it. We're gonna. I tested positive. What was it? A day and a half ago. Last night or midday yesterday, um, my wife tested and she was COVID free, and then she tested me, or I tested me, and I was also. So we're going to go ahead. I think the kids are here. Um, we're going to load up. I think the trailer. That's why it might not be a very. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? A very long live stream. I don't know. We'll get ready and go to Uban. I guess. Why not? What the hell? Can't dance, right? Yeah, it's been quite a interesting. Bobby sounds like he's doing better, doing good, doing okay. He's got the top notch nurse on the planet at his side, so I think he's very well taken care of. And we were talking about it too. I know that Chuck did a video. Kind of had to be kind of hard for him to put that to put anything he put out after he got the news, which would have been like 4 days ago now. But um, it's it's got to be hard, man. But yeah, it's just like everybody seems that people that we know or whatever took a beating these last couple of weeks. At least I did. I know. But I wish Kara all the best. My wife that passed had two hip replacements when she was 59, and she loved both of them. She was in pain. I don't know if Kara was in pain before the accident or not, but my wife was very very happy at the pain to be gone. And what happened to hers was she had degenerative. The actual end of the bone was dying, and so it had to be lopped off. And she dug it. I mean, she thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. Too bad she only lived a year and a half after that. But she recovered quite good, and she wasn't the healthiest, um, gal in the world. My wife, she was always sickly. So I'm hoping a speedy recovery for you if you're bored and having to watch this for entertainment, Kara. Sorry about that. But I hope you do. Hope you do well. I'm sure you will. Um, but I have nothing but highest praises. It is. It does sound like some of the pricing and stuff that Chuck was talking about on there was. I don't know what it would be like in the Surin private hospital here. I know for my 2 month or 3 month stay, it was $1 million, but which I thought was reasonable. 2 months straight in ICU. Could you imagine what that would cost in the United States? Man. So, but it sounds like it was where they are, and that's a Bangkok hospital. I've never been to one. Um, I've heard good stuff about them. Obviously, their pricing is a little bit on the high side. It sounds like, but I guess you got to do what you got to do, right? Hey, Chris, I missed anybody, I'll catch you. But I feel pretty good. I felt like crap. To me, my experience with COVID, the flu, definitely everything I could possibly want out of the flu and a little bit more. I don't know. I didn't test at the very beginning. I had would not be surprised if I saw my shoes come out my mouth, a Bill Cosby term, 2 or 3 times. So I could have had it then. That's why I think it was Tommy that asked me how long I thought I was positive. And I think 7 or 10 days. But we only checked, 5 days ago or something. So it started out going in the hospital. I was stupid. I should have went straight in, although I knew what was happening to me, and I had fluorescimide. So I went ahead and bumped up my fluorescimide, got rid of some of the fluid, and then the next day I still didn't feel 100%. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Why don't you just stay here for a couple of days?" Which I did, and they gave me the misting, crap and all that kind of stuff, and told me I'm kind of an idiot if I'm not going to watch what I eat and my physical well-being, that I might as well croak, So I think they finally got across to me a little bit, or at least to my wife. So I eat my little bit of rice soup, and the only reason I do that is I know how much sodium and everything is in this. I'm cooking pretty much all my own food, or whether it be just, like I said, cornflakes or, vegetables, fruit, that type of stuff. Pork, steak, I've had a couple of times. And it's the only way really here in Thailand that you can limit what you don't know. I mean, you go into any place that could be loaded full of MSG, loaded full of sodium in either soy sauce or fish sauce or whatever. So you got to be careful if you're like I am. I mean, you'd think that I would have learned by now that I can die. It's amazing how stupid human beings are, right? Oh, that's really good. So let me see if I missed anybody. Ranjan ET, Thailand 20.4.7, which I believe is, who is that? Been so long. Aaron, I believe, right? Is that right, Aaron? Am I right? Who else? And I saw that Nikki was here. Yeah, we all wish her. I hope she is. Like I said, it was. They are. That's pretty much worldwide. In case anybody was wondering, until they diagnose you with whatever you have, they won't give you any kind of medication. They just won't do it. And it seemed like once they had determined that it was a broken hip, that they gave her the morphine, which is an awesome drug. But, I'm sure it took the edge off. I hope it took the edge off. Hey Jay, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a while, right? And Chris, I got a new. I'm kind of curious. Let me see if I can bring it up really quick. I want to get your opinion. We won't know until we get it, but let's see. Where is it? It's another microphone. In case anybody is, in case anybody's wondering. Let's see. My orders. Log in. Yes, here it is. Okay, this is brand new, Chris. If you're here and actually even give a rat's, but I thought it was kind of cool, and I have the Comica, pretty much the one that comes with this. Anyway, let's get a quick share screen. This one here. This one here. Let's see. I've got that exact same mic, the little one, that part of it. This one it has the gain and everything right on the back of it. It's got a bunch of stuff that you probably know about that I don't, the 70 and the 150 and the this and the that. But supposed to be, from what I seen on YouTube, it's supposed to be a good mic. So it should be here within the next week or so. So I'll let you know. And I hear you're on your way to Thailand. Is that a true fact or is that a lie? Putting your work back on. Hey Jim, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Just a quickie. I am COVID free, so I am going to go to Ubon. We're gonna go just for tonight and tomorrow night, Saturday night and Sunday night. We'll come back Saturday night, Sunday night. We'll come back Monday morning, I think. Anyway, we're gonna be there Saturday, Sunday night. Kids have to go back on the 1st, back to Bangkok. So it'll be kind of a cool thing. I will bring a couple of cameras. I've got the trailers pretty much full of all my camera stuff. So this is pretty good stuff. We just had a pizza beach day. This early in the morning, or was it yesterday? Or did you eat pizza at 8 o'clock in the morning? Which could be possible. Let's see. Yeah, and I got to get. I'm gonna go back into the gym like a normal human being. I was hoping to be able to work out with Bobby, and probably will someday, although it won't be in the immediate future. But maybe next year or something, me and Bobby will finally get together and maybe we'll do some exercise and do some videos and stuff together. Yesterday, okay. Couple of days, feet up, then heading back to Asia. Locked. Yeah, I bet it did. But you're done now, right? Are you actually considered retired again, or are you still? Is this your second, third, or fourth retirement? I'm looking forward to it. Let me know when you're going to be coming with a personal message or whatever into Bangkok, and what kind of time you got free, and I'll see where I'm at, and maybe I'll take a flight to Bangkok. Maybe I'll do something. We'll definitely meet up. Oh, he did. I didn't know that. Learned something new. Let me wipe off the bottom of my cup here. I still haven't gotten a new cable for this mic, but I did take that hiss out of it by just pulling down on the plug. high tech. That's used in the movie industry all the time. Just pull down on the plug, Bob, and then you get the good crap. But it does sound a lot better without that hiss in it. But I'm looking forward to that shotgun mic, the Comica. First one that I've seen wireless. I think that's probably going to be about it for my mic setup. I did get, like I said, I got the Comica, the one that I showed you guys. This one also comes in a hard case like this, a little bit bigger. And I got both of those for 8,000 baht, and the DJI and the Rogue and all those were 12, 13, 14,000. They had a bunch, they could record and they could do all that crap. None of the stuff that I need. So I'm happy. I'll be happier when I can figure out how to work the mics. And I'm curious on they also use that in a couple of the videos, because like I said, it just came out, YouTube videos. They use it as a boom mic too. So I'm kind of, like I said, I'm just starting to get in there. Thank God for Chris and people that helped me Um, I appreciate it. Hey Don, how are you doing? Let's see. So let's see. Did I miss anybody? I saw Cobus is here. Thank you, Cobus, for stopping by. Oops, sorry, Chris. Here already. Is he here? Oh no, I think he's on his way. Fifth retirement. I don't think they're gonna leave you alone, brother. You know, when you've got as far as I'm concerned, your talent and stuff like that, they're not gonna leave you alone. No? Why would they? They'll just keep throwing money at you and hope that it sticks, right? Nothing wrong with that. When it gets to a certain amount, then it's time to go back to work for a little while. I imagine. I don't know. I don't know. Chris deserves a end days. My expression. I don't know if that's a good or not, but he deserves a good 15, 20 years or more coming. Good man. Looking forward to seeing you. So let's see. I caught up, I think. Okay. So that was the major gist. Almost stupid enough to not quite as stupid as normal. With I should have went to the doctor immediately. Shouldn't have screwed around at all. It won't happen again. And it's really amazing because just for the about 2 weeks that I've been watching, I don't know how much weight I lost. I can tell that I lost some weight. I can see it in my own face right here, and I can feel it. But also the swelling in my feet and all that kind of stuff, pretty much gone, just by me limiting, not eating out all the time, regulating my own intake of sugar and sodium and calories and everything. So it's just got to be a way of life. I got to eat Jack in the Box. You got to eat all the crap at McDonald's and Burger King and Pup and Taco, if you remember back then, and Noggles and all these places, and got to do that for pretty much 67 years. So now, if I want to go a few more years, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to start eating better, which I am. Half asleep. Get to bed. Thank you, Nick. You're the best, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Um, what is weird, Dave? Is last year at the end of September I caught COVID bug in Bangkok. Here a year later, it seems to be coming back around. Yeah, and like I said, I don't know anybody else's experience. Bobby has had it quite a few times, 3 times. I think Jake has had it 3 times, and I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but my experience was cold or flu. Mine, I'm guessing more like flu because I got sick to my stomach, which to me back in the day that was related to I gotta cut my beard. Flu. I didn't cut this very well either. But it wasn't horrible. Wasn't I didn't go, yeah, this is awesome. I hope it lasts 20 days, but it wasn't. I didn't feel that my life was in jeopardy. I didn't have any problems breathing, which was a godsend. Some people do, I guess. That would have freaked me out. I would have been right back in, I'm sure. Um, so it worked out good. I feel better. Let's see if I can stay to this thing and get to the gym and get myself in some kind of shape for. Am I going to be? What am I going to be? 67? Or am I going to be 68? I think I'm going to be 67. It said I had it twice, but What did you do? Used it as an excuse. I think I remember a few of those times. I don't think anybody knew that Mitch had caught or got that bug. I told my wife she must love me a lot. She gave me COVID, so she's giving me that. Now I've been on my doctor since before I left the States. Well, before my wife passed away, maybe a couple of years. So 7, 8 years ago, has had me on heavy 1 pill a week vitamin D for a long time. So I don't know if that helped me through everything with all this stuff, because this is the first time that we all got it. I got it. My wife got it. My father-in-law got it, and my mother-in-law. So we all had it. But I don't know if it was because of that, but I've been on that heavy dosage of vitamin D for a long time. But the energy, the energy, it dropped way down. I slept a lot, a lot. So that didn't hurt me either. A little bit of sleep. I'll get a little bit of exercise this morning. The kids are here, so they'll do the major brunt of loading the little bit of stuff that we have into the truck and trailer. And I'm guessing we'll probably head out of here. What time is it now? 8:30, maybe 10:30. Put us there 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 3:30, 4 o'clock. We'll take our time, and it'll be fun. The kids will have a good time, and it'll give me something to vlog. We all had a cough. We all had a cough. Cough on a plane day. It's just about it. Tackle. Did they make you, because you've been flying, are they making you wear the mask, or what are they doing? I don't know. It seems like COVID's making the rounds. I just seen what internet mounts you, but build a bedroom, kitchen, bathroom in Missouri for 2,600 US. Yeah, it's the land and the stuff. You'll see. I'll try to put out the video as soon as I get back, because we haven't really put out much on there. They're pretty much done with the smooth coat. By the time we get there today, they'll probably be done. I sent them about 8,000 in concrete and stuff that they need for all the kitchen, countertops and bathroom deals and all that. We've already bought all the tile. We've already bought everything to do the ceiling. We've already bought everything to do the electrical. Just a little bit more concrete and stuff, I believe. And I think we're going to etch up on that 1.75 somewhere in there, which is right around 50,000 US dollars for, I'm going to guess off the top of my head, under roof, probably about 2,500 square feet. So you'll see. It's pretty big. It's didn't need it, but it is awesome. Let's see. Hey, Meow, how are you? Glad you could make it. No mask, just a lot of evil. Yeah, I bet. Another girl for 5 years. She deserves a present. Yeah, my wife gets a lot of presents. And I have no qualms whatsoever giving her everything that I can. No doubt. During last night, they ate it on the front porch. They all went because my wife in the afternoon, they had already went to Big C in the morning. Then my wife tested when they had come back, and they had taken a picture of a bunch of crab and all this stuff that they had at the Big C here in Surin. So my wife went back with them, and they bought a bunch of food, and one of them was durian. So when they got back, they were all out in the front eating prior to like 3:30, 4 o'clock, prior to our dinner meal. And then when she came in, she said we were eating durian on the front porch, which makes sense. Hey Maui, how are you, brother? Yeah, I'm feeling good. Much better. And I figured I'd do a little eating breakfast live stream since I haven't done one in a while. Hey Kenny, how are you, brother? I hope you're doing well. I did. Let's see. Do I have it? Let's see if I do. I didn't think I had it on Facebook. Let me just look. Oh, Randy had sent me something too. Give him a thumbs up. God, I haven't followed any messages and nothing. Oh, yeah, that we did. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the little. Let's see if I can. Can I forward that to where? No, I want to save as under downloads. New house. Let's see if we can. Let's see what I can do. That'll give you a little bit of an idea. It was one of the videos that the brother sent yesterday or day before yesterday on Ubon. But the noise was loud. But I can always let's see. Let me get to. Let me try this here. Video file. What happened? What did I put it as? New house. Oh, oh I'm never gonna find it. What? Oh, it says custom file. All files. Let's see if I can. If I can, real quick, well, I'll be done with it. You guys are gonna see it in a couple of days anyway. Come on, where are you? Earlier this year. Huh. I don't know what happened. Let's see. New bike. No. Outside the house. I don't know what happened to it. It was under downloads, wasn't it? Oh, well. Okay. Let me get out of there. Anyway, sorry about that. But the house is pretty much coming along. You'll see it. It's pretty much all smooth coated inside and about, as of a day and a half ago, 80% of the outside. Everyone is coming in, joining. Yeah, I'm glad that people made it here anyway. Let's see. I'm reading stuff as I go, and I'm thirsty. Got to keep my fluids up, right? Good night's cold. Tired and slow at the moment. Hey, Tommy. But yeah, so I'm going to eat about half of this soup she gave me. My wife has a tendency to give me at least double of what I need. Hey, traveler, how are you? Let's see. Sorry, I missed Dawn here. I was really craving cheese pizza today. So I put a potato in the microwave, pressed the pizza button, and it was still a damn pretty good. Pretty good. I like that. I'm 3/4 finished with our move to Arizona. Wow. Had a scare last night. My wife was in the ER. Feeling better. I'm back in her own bed. Good to hear. Good to hear. No scares. No more stuff. Everybody on the mend, I hope. And I'm imagining, let's see, I want to say it was 3 days ago that Kara probably had her surgery. So I'm imagining he's probably getting ready to get out of there. I can see some interesting things transpiring on that front that I'm glad I'm not have to worry about. To my deal, my hat tips to Chuck. Everything that he's done for his mother uh, is absolutely awesome. Cheers, cheers with my my rice soup. And you know, Chuck's a good man, no doubt. Everybody here that is associated with this channel, me in any way, are all good people. But Chuck in particular, man, he takes a lot of abuse. You know, he has 70 whatever above 70,000 subscribers, and some people are idiots. You know, it's just bred into them. They can't help themselves. So for him to say, and I'm sure that even the idiots, were watching their P's and Q's, which I hope they were. But he does a good job with keeping his cool and putting everything together. So my hat definitely off to him and what he's done. I mean, that's a lot of stuff, man. You're talking about going to the U.S. and getting mom out of her house and getting the house sold and getting her stuff put away and moved to Thailand and I think he would rather her be very close to him. I think he's making that fairly evident, at least to me anyway. But we'll see what happens. Hey Joe, sorry. Yeah, I watched it this morning. The one where where he had turned around and came back, and I think he's probably 3 or 4 days behind. So I think she had her surgery 3 or 4 days ago. So I think he said I think when he originally said it, I think he said 7 days um, that she's going to be in there. And like I said, man, they had I don't know what they did. We'll probably find out, I'm sure. But she was walking that same day she had surgery. My wife, they had her up and around and moving. I know that he did mention in the video this morning that they said that she could be up on a walker and stuff, um, and depending on her strength. I don't think she was having a big problem with her upper body strength. I think it was her lower body strength she was having a problem with. Yeah, and I guess what they were saying too, which I was kind of amazed at, I guess they're staying in that room, um, which is awesome. In mine, I've always had the private. Even when I was in for the 2 days just recently, I had the private room, and my wife stayed with me. My mother-in-law and father-in-law came over when she needed to go and do whatever she did for the couple. I was only in, like I said, 2 nights, and actually a day and a half. So um, I don't know. Some of them are nice. Bobby's is off the hook. If you get, excuse me, if you guys haven't seen the picture he has of his private room, off the hook, off the hook. Hey Daz, how you doing, brother? Glad you could make it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting deal. Because I'm not. I think I'm gonna be 67, 3 years away from 70, and I never thought I'd hit 35. It's like I'm in total amazement. The only thing that like I said, that I want to do and I need to do is make it a few years for my wife. She wants me to hang out. You're off duty? That's good. This is really good. Not too much. I can tell it's not loaded full of sodium. A little on the bland side, but the pork's pretty good. Yeah, no doubt. It is unbelievable. If you guys haven't watched that video of where Bobby is, I would suggest it. I didn't do much. I didn't take any video. Being that awesome vlogger that I am. You got a few more years. Yeah. Well, definitely. We'll definitely hang in there for that, for sure. Let's see. Meow has a question. Dave, we got monetized for membership on YouTube. What are the benefits of that? And what is the pros and cons? Should we go for it? The only thing that with the stuff they have out, I don't know whether you guys you're monetized. They're saying it's making the I don't make anything. So, but I use the membership. I have. I'll tell you real quick. We use it for that one kid, that friend of the oldest. Let's see. Where is it? And I think we only have like 20. We give him 1,000 baht a month. And let's see. Memberships. I have 19 on 5% down. We get $14 from that. I think that's what we get. I don't know. But what we do is, and it seems like we've been hovering just around there, around 20. It's basically mostly the same core group that's here now, and we use that for him. If you don't know about him, he lives in the same building that we have the apartment where the kids stay in Bangkok, and his grandmother that was doing the most part of taking care of him has terminal cancer, and his mother and father, they help what they can, but they don't have much money. They do give the place there. I think it's cheap, 3,300 baht or something. It's fairly cheap for the apartment that he keeps there. He goes to the same school, and then you've got the school and all that. And plus, he now is giving guitar lessons. But from when we first, it's probably been a year now. I had told everybody, if you do want to become a member, that's what it's all going for. So right now we have to give in $15. So it's paying for over half of was at one point it was up to almost $30. It was like 29, but I don't push the membership. But if it's what you're doing to generate money to go out and do stuff, and there are a couple of obstacles that are associated with that. But if you're trying to, yeah, why not? To generate, why not? HK, how are you? Glad that you could make it. I'm doing all right. Hey, Ralph, how are you? Glad you could come by and say hello. I haven't seen the kids and stuff back there, but we'll see. But to semi-ly answer that, Meow, it does give you an avenue of that. And then you've got all those other ones too that I don't use. Oh, God, what are the names of them? Somebody will know the names of all the of the one that you can join and become members of. I forget the name of it. It's just not me, I'm not into it too much, but I do it for that reason. As you guys know, my wife, it's her AdSense account that everything goes to, and she uses it to give back to Thailand in any way that she wishes to, which is usually with the children, but it's been as much as somebody working on pond when we were putting it in here. It was actually a female. Her son needed soccer shoes, and it was a boy, girlfriend of one of the guys that was working, but she was actually working also. And she bought her a pair bought him a pair of spikes for soccer or whatever. So it all goes back into Thailand. It gives my wife great pleasure and puts an awesome smile on her face, and that's well worth more all the money to me in the world. So. Yeah, I can see it. It's a lot easier for me to read, Ron. Everybody's saying hi, 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 hello, and which is always good to see. All good news today. Texas a bit cooler than California, but humid. It was after that. So I hope that probably didn't help you much, did it? Meow. But it'll generate a little bit depending on what the people want to do. You know, a lot of people put out extra content and then it stirs up something. Why do I have to, how come I can't get the content? Why do I have to pay 99 cents? And so it can cause some problems. I don't think they're problems to worry about. If somebody wants to give to the channel, they give to the channel. It's the way it should be, right? It's your guys' money. You should be able to do whatever the hell you want to do with it. Burn it if you want to. Hey, James, glad you could make it. I'm still alive. Haven't quite kicked it yet. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do. It's really weird. I don't know. They're making a big deal out of. Some people are making a big deal out of what I think is nothing. It's all up to the. Excuse me. My one side grew longer than the other side. Does that look funky or what? Okay, I'll hit it with my comb. That's a little better. It's all up to Thailand. What Thailand? Me personally, do I need a work permit? I get in my lifetime. I don't do anything or consider it work unless I'm getting paid, and I don't get paid for this. But it doesn't matter what I think. It's what the Thai government thinks. So if it does come down to that, then in my particular case, I'll probably demonetize. I mean, it's that simple. But until then, I would do whatever you want to do. A lot of people do it, like Rob in particular. He was one of the first ones that I actually started watching because I liked Kamala. And he's pretty open about, the only reason I'm here is because of you people. Patreons, that's it. Patreons. But to me, I got it again. When I went in, my doctor wasn't there when I went into the hospital, the private hospital, when I was having problems breathing. But my lung doctor was, and he saved my life that I know of at least twice. And I remember applauds and everything because I had pulled this thing out and I was dying. And he got the tube up, got it back in my mouth, got me alive. But afterwards, he's the one that I talk about a lot that said you need to give back to Thailand, and I agreed. I did before, just because I get to live here. But he, like I said, he comes to the hospital, has trunks full of rice and fish in a can and all sorts of stuff, and gives it out pretty much every day. Man, the guy's amazing, and he was funny. He remembered me. He remembered everything. This was 3 years ago now, and but he did it. So that's why to do it, it's an easy avenue for me to take, not even have to worry about it. It comes in, whatever comes in, whether it's stickers or whatever, Google or PayPal, or it goes to her AdSense account. So it makes it easy. And like I said, it puts a giant smile on her face, because you're talking about a woman that, works her behind off just to make ends meet for years. Like I said, I still am in total awe of how she did it. How did she do it? And buy this piece of land that we built this house on. She owned this piece of land outright by 10 baht here, 100 baht, whatever she could put her, amazing. You've heard the story a million times. You probably get tired of me praising my wife, but she deserves every bit of it. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for her. There's no doubt. We have a place for Dave to park. It's true. Yeah, that's true. I should probably just bring that up. I didn't think. There's Randy. I just saw that you had sent me a message, Randy, and when I switched over to, because I haven't followed anything, I haven't answered. I don't think maybe I answered a couple of comments and stuff. I haven't done anything, so guys, kind of bear with me a little bit. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's it, because that'd be easier, man. I just get on the road and come there and pop it down and relax. I'm looking forward to the trip. Now, I haven't talked to Craig and I haven't talked to Tim, but the last time that Craig had said something, he's got a birthday the first part of next month. So I think it's going to have to be the end of August. So I will keep everybody advised. That'll be a trip. I'll take Tim along with me. I think it's going to be it'll be fun. Before that, there's going to be this one, and then I think I'm going to take off by myself someplace close and just do a 3 or 4 day. You just park it somewhere. See what happens. Let me see. Put him up in the room. Let's see. Don, yes, I know the internet protocols and you don't have to be correct on everything, but it's not really screaming. Yeah, it's mainly for my benefit because I can see it better. And my 27-inch monitor took a crap, so gonna have to send that back though. It's either the power supply or the something in the unit. It just sits there and it flickers a little bit, and then it'll go for power up for 5-10 minutes, and then start flickering, and then go black. So I don't know. They said send it back. They were on top of it, man. It's been a while since I've gotten it. Never did work right, and I was kind of procrastinating on. Oh, maybe it'll work. I'm such an idiot. But they jumped right on it and said, "Hello, how are you? What's the matter? What can we help you with?" They were very attentive through Lasada. So, but feels good to be back doing a live stream. I probably won't do another one until Tuesday, something like that. And then, like I said, I'll try to get a video out. I might even, since I don't really know what I'm going to do and I don't really want to run around town or whatever, maybe I'll bring my laptop and my editing stuff with me. And that way, tomorrow, whatever the kids are doing, they go out, I can disconnect the truck. They can they can go do whatever they want. I can actually edit a video of the house. It looks awesome. It's going to be close. It's going to be right around that, like I said, right around that 50,000 US dollar, which I just think is freaking incredible, and that included raising pretty much 2 rye. I mean, we only came a little strip of land down the one side of doing the whole 2 rye. Now, we did get a good price on it because it was all family land around there. So we only paid 250 a truckload. But that included the 50,000 baht solar 6-inch well It included everything, man. I mean, I've got everything. When I pay for something, I write it in the book. So it's going to be down to the brass tacks. It's going to be a pretty honest deal. Is it a high quality house? No, no, not anything like mine here or Joe's, anything like that. The only thing that it's got in any kind of similarity to Joe's is the style of the house, which is that front to back, type deal. And I did that to keep everything simple. Down one side is 4-meter square bedrooms and kitchens, and 3 meters straight down the middle, and 4 meters on the other side for our bedroom, and 2 other bedrooms and apartment across the back. It was all symmetrical. It was easy to design and easy to construct, I think. But I think it's going to be perfect. I got 6 air conditioners going in, so we'll be bringing those. Those are already bought and paid for. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But it's going to be close to, like I said, I was hoping 1.5. I don't think that's a reality. I think I'm already at that. But 1.7 or 8, yeah, I think is in there. And I think if you figure 1.8 at 34, what is that? I want to say it's like 50. Oh, the battery went dead. I think it was like $51,000 US dollars. Somebody can do that for me. That would be awesome. My eyes are better when I take off. How you doing, Craig? But I believe Craig said it was his birthday, coming up in the first part of August. We wanted to find out when Chris is going to be here, which it was supposed to be. Well, you did make it once. Randy's saying hello to everybody. And wow, we got 29 people watching. If you're not subscribed, please think about it. I've been sick. This is the after COVID party. Had water on my lungs again, which I almost died of 3 years ago. And that started off the fiasco a couple of weeks ago. And then I ended up getting COVID. So, yeah, 44. And I think it's going to be about 1.8, Kenny. I think is a realistic number in my brain. Might include a television, a halfway decent sofa, a few beds, and stuff like that. But for the most part, like I said, I've got a broken down, and I don't know what you want to do. We'll get together when you get here. This whole crew was the ones that built this thing from start to finish. My uncle was right down the street. He kind of was overseeing everything, but most of them are right there from in the village, family members. What I liked about it was I got a hard number on labor. So I knew, hey, I could spend whatever I wanted to spend. If I wanted to spend all day, looking for sinks and saving 10 baht here and 50 baht there, I could easily have done that. Did I? Not really. I did look for, we got a good deal on tile. This is your main home, so I would imagine, but you can buy you don't have to, you can buy whatever you want. But what I guess what I'm saying is I'll be privy to all this stuff. I'll let you know. And if you want to contact any of them, by all means, I'll put them in contact with you. Yeah, 52. That sounds about right. So I think it's going to be closer to that. Like I said, maybe 7, right around 50 grand. Like I said, I'm figuring in a little bit of money. I don't want the place to be completely bare. I have a nice 6 chair kitchen table here that I'm going to bring there. We'll buy a decent couch. We'll buy a decent television. They're reasonable. I think I just bought a 55-inch. I bought this 65 for 12,000 baht, and you get the 55 for like 73 for a 55-inch. And a couple of beds. I like my bed to be a little bit, but for the most part, they like it hard. Bed Thai people. So we'll get some beds put in there, and we'll have one TV in the living room. And like I said, it's mainly for if my mother-in-law wants to go there, and then the aunt can come up and they can put on an air conditioner and they can cook and they can talk and they can do what they want to do and have a nice time. It'll be fun. Yeah, 1.8. Yeah, it for the and you don't. I mean, if we were building that for ourselves, we could have probably built it for the same amount of money, shrunk it down to 3 bedrooms, no apartment, and went with high quality stuff, and still only spent the 50 and had maybe a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, nice home, decent, home. So it's all relative. That's what I was trying to do with making sure I kept the numbers, in my brain and written down, so that if somebody said, "How much did you spend on that?" and "How much did you spend on that?" I would be able to let them know, because it's all relative, to square meters, square feet, whatever. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know if they will or not, but they might. I mean, they're happier than heck to get work, and probably a lot of people, maybe even closer to you. And you're going to be there, which is puts a whole different aspect on it. But they might be willing to, and it all depends. Like, we spent 2.6 on the house here. The loan was 2.3, and that was to raise the land. That was the wall. That was the gate. That was everything. I think the final breakdown was 2.7, something like that, 2.8. And anyway, the loan was 2.3 on here, and this house is not going anywhere. It's got pylons down in, and I've been here over a year now, and I don't have one crack anywhere in this house. So, did that video, the land behind my house, kind of dirt road, was 5 rye for 1.2 million. I had a subscriber come by the other day, American guy. He bought it. Now he's putting it on. Very cool. I liked it. For me, if I was into something like that, I liked it. If you guys aren't subscribed, you should subscribe to Craig's channel. But it was interesting, the land and stuff and what you can do. Like I said, if you build a knockdown, and I don't know how you would buy it. I don't know any of the particulars. Talk to an attorney or whatever you need to do if that's something you need to do. Just put the cat in here. Don't know why. Who is it? Money Cat? What? Where are you? But anyway, but I like Craig's. I like the wood. My wife is a fanatic, saying the termites will eat it in a week and a half, which is way over me exaggerating. But she doesn't like wood. I just love that. I think it looks awesome. Who is it? Oh, your boy cat. I don't even know. Ah. There's a cat. Can you see? Are you a celebrity? I don't think so. I don't know why she put you in there. But anyway, but I think the way to go, like this building here, this is probably the one of the best things that I invested in was here. But I dig it. The top is done now. If you guys haven't seen, I don't know how to do that. I put it on the one anyway. My wife has on her channel. She has a video of the backyard, and it's all. I'm 99% the paint on the wall, but the cover on the top, the PU on the top, the roof, insulated roof, a fan, lighting, tables, chairs, seating around, everything's done. And the backyard looks pretty cool. And it's cozy to me. I thought maybe it was going to be claustrophobic, and not at all. Let's see, did I miss anything? Well, I'm way behind. My budget's 2.8. Okay. I just blocked everyone so I could be able to concentrate better on Dave's stuff. Yeah, 2.3 here. And that was for, that didn't include the pond and the pool and pretty much everything we did in the backyard. That was basically the wall around the house, the Buddha area, the concrete driveway, the front electric gate, and all that kind of stuff. But a lot smaller. The land is tiny. But I, to me, I don't know. Like I said, you could build a block. I think you could build yourself a hell of a house. My personal opinion, whether it be out of the white block like I built this, or the red block like Joe built his, whatever you decide. I just went with concrete block, Thai style here. But I think $2 million tops, 2 million tops to get yourself a very nice 3-4 bedroom, 180, 190 square meter house. Nice driveway, nice parking structure, a bunch of stuff. Like I said, because we got that 1.8 in there, and that included raising the land. Like I said, 50,000 for the solar well, a lot of stuff. So those could all been upgrades into something. And I think that, it's still, when you look at it, I don't know what you saw. It's all your business there, what I sold my house for, what everybody sold their stuff for. When you can, this house here was 88,000 US dollars. Yeah, it's crazy. That one there, 50 US dollars, 50,000. It's crazy. I think you can build a hell of a, I don't think you should put it, I don't think you're going to have a problem meeting that budget, especially if you can hook up with some people. Yeah, I like what I saw too. I like the land a lot. Craig was. What am I doing? Spanky and the Bear. Thanks, Jake. Blue Ridge Dress. Half the entertainment live stream chat. Got some things here. Am I caught up? I'm caught up. Question. Have you gotten the electric? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was one thing I didn't talk about. It made me rethink everything. And what I came up with was it was about a 4,000 baht savings. Very little sun, a lot of overcast, a lot of rain. But what I didn't take into account is I had this building. Right now, I'm sitting out here. The air conditioner is running in my bedroom. This air conditioner is running. I run the 65. I stay out here. It's like having the kids there. So I want to say it was like 7,000. So I think the bill would have been in the 12 range. So what is that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 to 5,000 baht. I'll know better when we get into a deal, but I was happy with the 40% savings on and what I see now. Like I'm looking out my window right now, overcast. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen when we get into the prime thing. But I'm glad you hit me up on that. I forgot completely about it, but it was a 40, I think it was about 40% savings. Oh, and I think I'm going to stop eating my rice soup. I ate about half of it. But yeah. And like I said, I think that if you put in a good, like, I'm curious what Tim's going to do. Tim's is on a grid tide. I'm kind of interested to see what he's going to see. But I think you're in the 3,000, 3,000 baht and more during this season. You know, when we get some real sunshine and stuff here in Surin. But it's interesting. Lunchtime, back to work. All right, Ralph. Thanks for joining. I'm going to spend an hour and 7 minutes. I think I'm going to end this so that we can get on our way to Udon. I just saw T&W. To Ubon. I don't want to drive to Udon. So I want to thank everybody. You guys are freaking awesome. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Bobby and to Chuck and Paige and Kara. Hopefully she has a speedy recovery. It's going to be a long road, I'm sure. Oh, that would have got some looks in the plane. And Bobby, his recovery, I think, is going to be a long one also. Me, I'm pretty much healed. I just got to not be stupid. If I'm not stupid, I'll be okay. But I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. I will, again, come over here and tell everybody both the intro and the outro for these live streams that I do. Richard of Richard Travels was the gentleman that put them together for me. Appreciate it always, Richard. And I want to say thanks, everybody. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're at. And I will catch you on the next one.